Peace and blessings throughout the boundless universe to all who reside on the earth as well as in the earth. You are now tuned in to Arc 7 Television. Today's message is what prevents the first step to change. This change could be a part of letting things go, or it could be a part of you just having the courage to want to do the great things, or be that you are purpose to do the things that you are trying to line yourself up to do, but something is stopping it. So we're going to talk about that first step. Okay, so there are three points that I'm going to give today on the prevention of that first step, okay, to change. So the first part of that step of prevention to change is fear, okay? So fear is a blocker. Fear stops the next step, which is faith. So you can't have faith while you're afraid, because to trust in what you don't know or what you can't see, that's the whole energy that fear thrives on. The fear of the unknown, right? So in order to have what it is that you want to come into fruition, because so as a man thinketh, so is he. So watching your feelings, watching how you think, it shows how you act, right? So you have a feeling, then you have a thought, and then something is in front of you. Either you're displaying it through your actions, through your mouth, or it presents itself to you. Little do you know that you are making this possible and making this happen. So the three steps are fear, faith, fruition. I'm being stopped because I'm afraid to have faith. Faith is stopping me to see from what it is that I want to have happen in front of me. So you got this thing that you want to happen, but you're like, all right, fear is blocking the faith. Anxiety, depression, down. These are low vibrations. You need to operate at a higher vibration. My apologies, frequency. You're at low frequency. You need to operate on a higher frequency. So lower vibrations, lower frequencies, you draw in what it is that you feel and what it is that you think. So if these are the things that you feel and these are the things that you think, these are going to be the things that you see. So the igniter to seeing something is the faith. Okay, so how does faith without works is dead? That means, I love people, they quote scripture so much that they forget to take time to explain it, even in minute. So what does that mean? Faith, the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things unseen. The substance of things hoped for. So you hoping for something, right, that you don't know how you're going to get, and yet you're living as if it's going to come, even though you don't know how, when, where it's going to come. It's a substance that you're hoping for. But it's the evidence, is something now showing from what you was hoping for. Like, I hope this would happen, and boom, it's happening. But the trick is to already live like you already know it's happening. You already know it's checked, signed, it's in the bank. It's already there. So that's faith. That's the activator. If you want to get something right in front of you, say what? You pray about it. then you better meditate. See, I don't know why they don't put these two and run them hand in hand, because they run hand in hand. Prayer is the talk. Then you got to listen. Can you imagine how crazy that would be for me to come ask you a question and then walk away? What the hell is that? Excuse me, can you tell me what time it is? They gonna be like, what the hell? Did you want to know what time it was? I thought he asked me a question, then he walked away. That is what prayer is without meditation. You ask a question and then you wait. You quiet up, get to that place. It's a lot of other things that's going to be on another channel where, if y'all stay tuned, I'll break these things down and tell you how the eating, the exercise, the mindset, the heart, the feeling, the chakra, everything, man. Oh, it's a beautiful walk, beautiful walk. I love y'all too, by the way. If no one told y'all today, I love y'all. So if y'all want to ignite, y'all want to see that stuff, y'all got to first change how y'all feel. How do you change how you feel? We feel like sometimes feelings just come over us and we don't have no control over it. You do. The stuff you letting come in your ears, your eyes, the stuff you smell, the stuff you taste, the people you sit around, the places that you go, the things that you put into your body. Like, everything matters. Everything plays a part. Just like everything will work out for your good, everything can be working right against you. And you are making this possible by making your environment negative. You think that you can go smoke some weed or sniff or shoot up or whatever drugs, but we just using marijuana for this time. You think you can just go smoke some weed, listen to some trash going into your ear, right? Sit in an environment where everybody else talk about trash, lust on a screen, radiating bad to your eyes, then you wondering why you lusting for everything, let you looking up and down the street. You think you can just do this and wonder why? Like, what? These are your thoughts. These are your feelings. You creating this. And then you gonna go what? Like, look for something good to come where? How this gonna manifest? So these are going to keep you in the state that you're in. That mental state. That low vibration, that low frequency. You want to raise consciousness so that you can operate on a level where you can draw in the great things, but you got to do that on every level. So what is stopping you? So let's just use drugs, for example. If someone was trying to quit drugs, the first step that they have to do is what? They have to make the decision in their mind to themselves. This is what they're being watched to do. This is what the reaction. We're looking at your reaction. We're trying to, the ascended masters, your guardians, they sitting there waiting. Like, we can get in if they ask. But then again, we still need them to make up their mind, because we don't want a double-minded man is unstable and in all his ways. You ever find somebody, I don't want to live here, I want to go over here. I don't want to be with this person, I do want to be with this person. I want this job, no, I don't want this job. I want this food, no, I don't. They can't make up their mind about nothing in no area. A double mind. This could be a man or a woman. Don't get caught up with man, especially today. Everybody got different titles on how they identify themselves. So you can't make your mind up about nothing. You double-minded. You all over the place. You got to be set. It says to be steadfast, firm on what it is. What you say is what you know, and you doing it because you know. Walk that. Walk that what you believe. Walk that what you got faith in. Walk that. Think that, feel that, walk that. Yes. That's how you're going to see the things that you, because if I feel, man, can't nobody stop me, I'm going to think, can't nobody stop me. I'm immovable. Affirmations. Even the NA is a thief, but it's cool. You can learn from it. They're a thief. Tell yourself, right? Shout out to NA, man. Tell yourself. They kept telling this to you. Tell yourself. Tell yourself. Everything that you go to, every type of class or whatever, it's going to barrel down to going inside to that real you on the inside. I don't care what exercise, becoming, making money, but it has to come from love. Love is your ultimate power, but it has been tainted so much in this world. We got to reconnect with the ultimate source of love in order to tap into that power and allow all of that to open back up. But I digress. In order to get to that stage, to that step, what is stopping me? You have to say to yourself, person, whoever you may be, I don't want this no more, right? But remember, that's the faith. That's the declaration. But now everything that you say, you got to be tested. So you say, a guy say, man, I don't want to sleep around no more. Guess what you're going to get tested with? Every bit of your flavor going to come to you. Bang, 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 bang. You got to tell all of them no. You don't want it. And don't think it's going to stop right there. Because it come for a season. Then, all right, let it go. Let it go. You said he cool. But you all know, if y'all know about life, y'all know this is not how things take place. Come back. We're going to hold up. We're going to get him again. Let's wait till the party come. Remember, you know he can't even resist. You know what I mean? When this happens. They know your flavor. That's why when you make up your mind to do something, you're going to be tested to see, examine thyself. Examine yourself. Don't worry about nobody else. Because while you looking at yourself and you checking out these things from yourself, that's what's going to show you what you made of. But at least at that point. You just had a low vibration. You can raise it. That's the plus. You can raise it. But don't stay there. If you want to get beyond that, you ain't got to stay there. But they're going to keep testing you at different points. Wait till he down, hit him. She going to come past. Well, whatever your flavor is. I can't describe stuff just because it's lustful. Because some stuff don't move everybody. They know your flavor. They know how you like it and all that. You said no matter what. Because that's what it means. That's what it means. They'll even teach you this stuff in different aspects of teaching. Even in the church. You know what I'm saying? It's different areas where they'll do this. So understand, evil wouldn't have his job if it wasn't. Man, it's my alarm, y'all. Excuse me for something else. You know, I got alarm for everything. So evil wouldn't have their job if they didn't know when to do what. They gonna hit you with everything they got. They said that they peeked into your future. They already know you got every bit of way more. Y'all chasing a bag. That's limited. A bag ain't nothing no more. A bag is pocket cash. What did you give them? That was just some pocket change. Shout out to Eddie Murphy, man. I love Coming to America. So, I want y'all to tap in. Tap in. Tap into yourself and see what it is that's stopping you for real, for real. See if your mind is really made up. See if your mind is really made up. That had somebody die. You at the funeral. Everything's going to be all right. Your wife died. And, sometimes they going to design that thing so perfect. And hold up. If that ain't that, then you got to make a decision. Your mind made up no matter what, huh? You ain't gonna get high, huh? Or you ain't gonna go to parties no more, huh? Okay. You ain't gonna cuss no more, huh? Everything got to get tested. And to test something just don't mean you go, try it one time and then, all right, leave it alone. It just got tested. Nah, that ain't testing it. I love that about the Army or the service. I ain't say I like anything. But I like that in the service, how that is implemented. They take you through all seasons. And they hitting you, boom, boom, with different attitudes, like it's raining. He yelling at you while you doing push-ups in the rain. It's scorching heat. And you out there doing who go, like, if y'all wasn't in the service on a blazing hot day, you don't say, I'm out to go in the sun and do an hour workout. You don't do that. But it's something that they're challenging within you to see what you built like. But most of it, even though it might appear to be physical, it's mental. Because they done had dudes with muscles on muscles tap out. Dudes that then achieved great things in the world far as physicality goes, and they folded to what they presented them to. The race is not given to the swift, the fast, nor the strong, but he who perseveres. And you have to endure to persevere. You got to endure. You got to, took that, keep going. Took that, keep going. Right. That whole fear thing is your mind is on that first step part. Your mind so set on the fear of what's going to happen if you let it go. It's just like when a kid begin to start to walk and they start by holding on stuff, but then at some point they'll let go, but because it's new to them, they go back and grab it. But at some point, after they take their first step, they're going to take another one and then another one. And sometimes they go back. Depends on the child. Sometimes they fall and they cry. Sometimes they keep walking. It's different things that take place. But that's another message for another day. It's a whole lot of, you know what I'm saying? And those things will show you a lot about your child if you're paying attention. If you're able to catch that moment. I wasn't able to catch that moment. My son, you know, he started walking so fast. He's just so, and that shows a lot. Shout out to my son, man. I love you, 7. I love all my children. First off, I love all my children, but he was just who I was talking about. So I usually give shout outs to who I'm talking about or what inspirations come out of my mind. So y'all going to hear rappers, singers, cartoons, people that I know from my neighborhood, movie stars, and I by name, if I can remember the name. And this was supposed to be a short video, but y'all see, I'm working on it. But so that fear, now what you got to understand is the fact that some things is not even going to happen. The whole trick with fear is it's an illusion. It does not exist. You're like, so, yo, man, when you get up in there, yo, this gonna happen. Man, that's what happened for you. That ain't gonna happen for me. They sitting there, you know, I done looked it up. Oh, they told you need this amount of time to do this. You need to follow all these steps to do that. No, that's what they told you. If you working with the divine, if you trusting and having faith in the most high source, which you should be, right? That is going to tell you, lean not to your own understanding, by your understanding. And your understanding come from where? From what you read, from what you studied. Those books and stuff is limited. You're going to get knowledge, but the stuff that's going to move you is going to take you to that next level. Is going to be trusting in the unknown and the unseen. And that's the stuff that's going to go. You say, what? You're going to throw these books. You're going to still read books, but you're going to be like, well, Dad, like, I thought that this was the way to get the knowledge and this the way to, raise the education. No, because most of the powers that you got, most of the powers that the ascended masters and that the people had came by faith. And that came by meditating. That came by the way that they ate. And these things came by the ones that sent them and the ones that came before them, that format that they follow. Yeah, the first thing was said to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was what? Ikra. Ikra. Bismi Allah zikalak. Read in the name of your rabbi, right? That was the first thing said to him, right? Yeah, but y'all got to go back to the part that he could not even give of nothing that wasn't in him. But if he couldn't read, y'all already know his heart was open and the information was poured in him. So where did that come from? Did they just stick a book inside him? No. They said faith come by what? Faith come by hearing. So something had to be told to him. Because if you knew, they said he was an unlettered man. That's how it's written. Unlettered. What does that mean? He couldn't read or write. But yet he was told, Ikra. Ikra, read. How you going to tell somebody who can't read or write to read? Leaning to your understanding, you're not going to be able to do it. But, lo and behold, they told me to do this video first. I went in and cooked breakfast. It's right here. It's quite amazing. My vitamin bag is right here. My water, my tea, my food. I got bananas with avocado and cinnamon all on. That's beautiful, y'all. I'm a chef too, by the way, y'all. I'm a contractor. That's why I say I got a lot of channels. Stay tuned. I'm pure talent. Like, y'all just gonna see so much. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Hallelujah. All praise be given to the Most High, the Source. El Kalum, the All. I knew most praise. So, peace and blessings upon all the prophets and all ascended masters. I am grateful for all my angels. Conquer this illusion of fear. Y'all gonna be able to do so much. If y'all want to tap in to that knowledge, stop having a hidden agenda. You got to throw away this agenda. I know it's inside y'all. Y'all thinking about it so much about money and materials. That is not the activator. That's the stuff stopping you. He said, how hard? Yeshua, when I say he said, because I love to jump off like that. I'm working on that. Yeshua, Jesus, they called him. The Christ, Christos, Mashiach, Messiah. Tammuz, Osiris, Horus. And intergalactically, Sanandar. Yeah. They don't call him none of that out there. Yeah, they call him Sanandar. You can look it up, though. Check out this stuff I'm talking about. But, oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love the feeling right now that I have. Amazing. The thing is, y'all, I got my mason jar. Listen, y'all, I want y'all to conquer fear. Fear, it ain't even nothing to be conquered. It's just like, I'm gonna go do it anyway. Think of all of the stuff you was told and you went forward anyway, and it wasn't that. Nothing in life is as it seems. Yo, it's gonna be hard. It wasn't hard. Yo, you go over there, this gonna happen. It doesn't happen. This is all fear. This is what feeds fear. They'll change, watch this, they'll change where your body is. They'll try to change the illusions around you to try to make your mind look and these eyes that you don't. They'll try to change all of those factors to try to make you in a, like, what the? That's why they need you to get high. And then they know y'all breaking. We are breaking away from highs and stimulants. So they're giving us coffee and tea. So if they don't hit us with coffee and tea and caffeine and sodas, the number one beast, y'all. I know what I was supposed to be talking about. Sugar. Stay away from sugar. Sugar. They should say sugar, crack, powder, the cocaine, crystal meth. Sugar need to be in a row, like at the top of all of that. If y'all knew what I know about sugar, and a lot of y'all know about sugar, it should be in the drug. If I had a list of things, it should be in the drugs. What is a drug? Mind, not brain, mind or mood, emotion, right? Altering substance. That means anything that changes how you think and how you feel is a fucking drug. Forgive me for the F-bomb if children are watching, or I'm working on it. So if you consume something in any kind of way, if you listen to a song, and you ever notice you come out, the song is off, and you done took on the energy, because music gives off high frequency, so it's easy to resonate whether you want to or not with this type of frequency. That's why you got to really watch the music you listen to. Watch the content that you watch, scrolling all day long. You better unplug that, or you switch to some better content. But don't worry, put a pin in it. Y'all look at that. Fear stops faith. Faith stops fruition. Fruition is the thing manifesting. The thing that you want, the thing that you're thinking about, being able to see it, that's fruition. Faith is the substance. Faith would be the thing that came into fruition. That thing that you was hoping for, that you didn't know how it was going to come, which way, which day, which matter, that thing you was hoping for, that fruition showed, right? That's that. So that's the happening. That's what happened. That's the results. Fruition is the results. I had faith. I lived as if I knew and trusted in what I had faith in. I felt, I thought, right? Because if you see it, then you can, right? So I walk. I was, man, why you walk around so happy? You cleaning the house, you helping people. Why you giving out money to people? Like, you ain't got it like that. Yes, I do. It's on the way. It's about 5 minutes. That's how it comes in. That's how it presents itself. But you can't be like that as long as you're afraid. No, I ain't gonna never stop this. Fear, they're stopping you with fear with everything. Fear stopping you in your relationships. Fear stopping you from leaving that person you know you need to leave. Fear stops you from going after the person that you know you probably should be with. Fear stops you from leaving that job that you know is draining you, ain't paying you enough money. Fear stops you from starting your own business. It's not what it seems. There's no one going to tell you a fear story that came out to be true. No fear story is ever true. Let it go. Conquer it. If you do this, how you going to tell me the bad thing that's going to happen and you ain't even... That's what happened with you. I'm not you. We're not the same. I'm definitely not the same. I'm different. I'm aware that I'm rare. I'm Arc 7 chosen one. I'm telling you, I'm different. Not 2 Chainz different. I'm different. Like something you never seen. Nope. You ain't never seen me before. You seen this body, this ship, and it resembles something that you've seen before. But what's going to come out of it? You ain't never seen it. Like, no, you ain't never seen it. All right. That's amazing, y'all. That's amazing. Did a do remedy, but I got a channel on remedies and herbal teas and stuff. It's coming. But let go of this fear, y'all. I love y'all so much. I got faith in y'all. It's just so much beauty that's gonna come y'all way. If y'all are just let go. It's not even real. Yo, if you eat this gonna happen. How many things that people even told you? Even about stuff that you look forward to. Look at the stuff that you look forward to. How many times did they tell you, yo, if you go over here, they got this type of drug. If you go over here and take this, it'll get rid of your headache. Hey, my head still hurt. Oh, if you go over here, man, they got the best steaks. I like the steaks from over there better. Then what is all of the talk about? You see what happened? This is where the fear lies. You go ahead, let that thing go that's holding on you. Let it go and be like this. Oh. Man, I thought they said my body was gonna go through this. They said if I did this right, that's what they said. I'm still looking for they. So I can have a talk with him. I don't want to do nothing bad to him. Like, what was this they? They be like, ooh, they on some who? Let they go. Where about you? And you could do exceedingly and abundantly, man. Let it go, y'all. I know y'all can do it. I got faith in y'all, but y'all need to have faith in yourself. Put y'all faith over y'all fear so y'all can see those things in fruition happen that I know can happen. Y'all know it can happen, but I need y'all to raise that frequency. I need y'all to believe in yourselves. Encourage yourself. If just for today, say that I know that I am not equal to the thing that's holding me back from my destiny, from my purpose, from my change. Excuse me, y'all. That thing that's trying to stop me from being all that I know I can be. That thing that's trying to press down. Anytime something bad is keep pressing at you, anytime something is just holding on you or like, dang, I don't want to do this, but why am I doing the very thing that I don't want to do? Because it's trying to stop you. Yeah. On the other side of that thing that you want to get past is the real life. But they using the littlest fear. Look, if I don't go do this going to happen. What's going to happen? Nothing. Nothing. You're going to see your life get better. And you're going to start to face life and you're going to get stronger at dealing with everything. And that strength you need for the things that's coming. You always go through the stage of what it is that's coming next before you go through the thing. So, fear, faith, fruition. Fear stops faith. Without faith, it is impossible to please the Creator, the source. And if you don't please the Creator, our Father, He loves to respond to our faith. Shout out to Fred Hammond. I love you, Fred. He loves to respond. He said, what? Look at this one right here. He don't have no clue. She don't have no clue on how this going to happen. And yet, you believe? Uh-oh. Got one. Flood him. Boom. You take this much, he going to come right behind it and do a bunch right behind it. Take it. It's not going to be what you think it's going to be anyway. It's not. You think it's going to be that, it ain't going to be that. You think it's going to hurt, it ain't going to hurt. You think you bracing yourself for something that it ain't there. Because you done took in whatever you thought, what you read, what you looked up. That's not why we studying. They gonna let you know when you can use the stuff that you learned. They gonna let you know when you can use them books and stuff you like to read. They gonna let you know. when you can use that stuff. But when it come down to the come down, that ain't gonna be the stuff. Nope. It's gonna be your faith walk. You gonna blow yourself away at the stuff that's gonna come out of you. And ain't nobody else like you. You the only one gonna produce it. You're gonna blow our minds being you. And I can't wait to see it. I love y'all. Peace and blessings throughout the boundless universe to all who reside on the earth and in the earth. I send harmonious vibes, courage, faith, believe in yourself out to all who need to have strength over their fears, to need to have an increase in their faith, because there's the only way that you're going to ignite that thing which you wish to see in front of you, manifest and come into fruition. I know that you can, but you have to know that you can in order for it to work. I thank y'all for tuning in with ARC 7. Until we see each other again, peace.